What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. So let's just talk about this. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I really want to know what you guys think. And that's why I'm even bringing it to the table, because this Gizelle Bestie BS is exactly what it is, BS. How can you go from not acknowledging Wendy for several seasons, coming to even her events and not speaking to her, not even saying hello, giving her the side eye, giving her the wrinkled face and the wrinkled neck looks, and now that Robin is no longer on the show, I want to get in a good place. It's like, girl, we know what this is. You are doing the most to keep your job because this is all you got. And for some people, you know, that check that they get on Bravo, a lot of people would love to have that check. And I'm quite sure that it's one that not only she would love to keep, but she needs to keep, because I don't think the child support is hitting like it used to now that her children are going to college and don't really know how much of that she was really even getting before. And now this is her career, being a real housewife. And you're not even a wife. Like, the term housewives just really needs to be changed. This is what? How many seasons has the Housewives been coming on right now? Like, what season of Orange County are we on at this point? Because Orange County's been coming on for a long time. And so with all of that being said, her meeting up with Wendy was really just about business. All right, girl, I need to keep this check, so let's meet up. But her talking about let's be best, you know, we could kind of be bestie-ish, is BS. I could have respected it more if they were having like a real conversation and real feelings were getting out, placed on the table, like the dishes that were being served at the restaurant that they met up at, and just basically saying, we can agree to disagree. I don't like how you came at me. I don't like how you came from my marriage. I don't like how you came from my lack thereof of a marriage. And I don't like some things that you said and did. It hurt my feelings. Like, just be honest and say, look, we may not be friends, but I'm going to agree to be able to just be in the same spaces for the sake of the friend group, because that's the term they like to use. They don't say because of the job that we have and we're co-workers and we're working together. Like, they never say that on these shows, which really, you're co-workers, you're not friends. And we all know this. But so they'll use the term, you know, the friend group and the circle and what, yeah, okay, the circle that is completely broken when the cameras are not rolling. We know you're not friends, but to say that, you know, we could kind of be bestie-ish, that's BS. And while with the events that were going on, Gizelle had an event. Karen was supposedly being honored at an event. I don't dislike Karen. Karen is not perfect, and to me, you know, the Grand Dame title is definitely a bit much, but I really did agree with Gizelle when it came to the events. I know that Karen didn't decide that reward ceremony or whatever it was, award, I meant to say ceremony or whatever it was, that she picked the date. It wasn't her event. She was being honored at the event. And yeah, Gizelle was probably being a little bit shady when she said, well, I actually received an invitation to the event, and when I received the invitation, Karen was nowhere listed as an honoree, so I don't know if somebody dropped out or she was able to finagle her way in the list of honorees. And I actually could agree with Gizelle with that, where it could kind of look like that, especially when Karen was doing her confessional to say, well, I am being honored for being a business owner and an entrepreneur and all of the things that I've done for the community. You know, I don't like when people are just so like pat on the back-ish, like, well, yeah, we should be able to toot our own horn, and that doesn't mean that you're necessarily conceited just because you're doing that. We should be able to, you know, be proud of the stuff that we've done, but to a certain degree. And to me, it just did kind of look a bit convenient, especially in light of all of the charges that she had going on with her DUI at the same time. So I could kind of agree with Gizelle with that, but also Gizelle was doing a bit much when they tried to come to her event at the end, and then Gizelle's like wanting to call security over to have them removed. I was like, girl, like, you're making yourself look worse, because I feel a lot of people kind of agreed with her when it came to choosing the events that they were going to, and then them, deciding to come to hers later when they got the invitation from her for her event before Karen's, and then Karen sending a text message out to say, yeah, there are 2 events, and there's a Sprinter van that's going to be taking you from here and there and everywhere. Like, it did look tacky. It did. And I feel like it did put some of those ladies in an awkward position to have to choose or try to go to both, because either way it was going to be tough, right? So that's why I feel like Gizelle was just in her feelings, and it looked tacky with her coming over there to say, you can go. Like, no, you can't stay here. Like, what? Isn't it supposed to be about brain cancer and raising money for that charity? So again, Gizelle was making it about herself, and that just looked very tacky and tactless. So you guys let me know about what you think about this second episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. And, what do you think about the other ladies? I will say that the new chick, what's her name? Stacy. She reminds me of Kenya. And then it's so ironic that she says she's originally from Detroit too. I wonder if they know each other. But yeah, she reminds me of Kenya a lot. Very beautiful woman. And, we'll see what she brings to the show. We'll continue to watch and to see what happens, like they say on Bravo. Let me know your thoughts in the comment sections, guys. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.